Aloha. We have 6 rocks that I love and I wanted to show you. Actually, I have more than 6, but I found all of them in 1976 because after that in Arizona you can get arrested picking up Indian rocks. And I never said that these were Indian rocks. I just said they talked to me. These rocks talk to me. I got 6 of them I want to show you very quickly. And all of them pretty much, well, the last one I'm going to show you was the one that screamed at me. And that could have been because of the shaman giving me all the medicine, but the other ones that I'm showing you, they were just screaming. They weren't screaming, they were just saying, Uncle Martin, come and pick me up. So I did. Okay, so this is the first one I want to show you. It's, yeah, it kind of looks, to me, it looks like a bird, all right? Now, okay, hold on. Right, there we go. Okay, it's like a bird in your hand, all right? And not only that, what struck me really interesting, first I said it was a bird. And then I said, oh my, wouldn't that be interesting if the hole went all the way through? Yeah. Yeah, wouldn't it be interesting if the hole went all the way through? That's what I'm saying. This is a rock that caught my eye. All right, watch out, guys. Skippy? Okay, they're okay. Now, the other one I want to show you is this one. It's another lava rock. Actually, I haven't, yes, I have 3 lava rocks, actually. The last one is lava. So this is what we looked at. You haven't seen, but I said, oh, isn't that interesting? If it only had a hole going through it. And it does. Look at that. And not only that, does it not look like maybe a bird, all right? And I'm guessing that this was a pendant around someone's neck. I never said that it was an Indian. Okay. Okay. The next rock I'm going to show you is one that stood out for me because I said, "Oh, doesn't that look like?" I heard this rock say, "Pick me up," and I did. So when I picked it up, it looks kind of like a bird, doesn't it? Excuse me, but I don't know, the silhouette of a bird. What caught my eye was that this has a purple ring around the whole rock. Now, as you know or don't know, Indians believe any ring around the rock means it's a circle of life. I'll go into that another day. But the circle of life we all go through. So you got that. And then I said, oh, if this is a bird, where's the snake? Excuse me, some frog in my throat. Time to go gigging. So on the other side that I was saying, must be a snake. Is there a snake? Not only that, but it's a different color on the bottom, right? And yes, this could be a snake. Yeah, let your imagination go a little bit. Blow it up, please. And what I wanted to say was, very real. Okay, this, you know what this is? This is the top. This is the top of a mountain. Also very spiritual for the Indians. It's very high energy. And to be on top of a mountain, let alone get a rock from the top of the mountain, which they tend to. I lived with Indians, and that's what they've all told me on all the tribes, which I'm not going to go into right now. I don't have that time. So the next rock I want to show you is this one. Now, does this not look like a bird with nestled? It's nestled in its fur, and it's just laying down and nestled. This is, it looks like a bird. Well, see, when I found it, when it was screaming at me, it was yelling. It was saying, pick me up. I did. That's what I saw, and I said, oh, wouldn't that be nice? For, I got 2 more rocks. The last one I'm going to show you. I said, hey, that would be great for what I need. So that's what I saw, and when I turned it around, I said, oh my God, could that be the head of a bird? Well, on the other side, would there be a snake? All right, there you go. And as you can hear in the background, all the doves screaming right now. You know why? Because it's sundown and it's just about ready for them to eat. Or they just want to get in on the picture. So you got the snake on one side, the bird on the other. All right. Now somebody said, oh, there was some troll, I think, said, that's not very original. And I think nature did it. Okay, it's possible. It's very possible. In fact, I'm going with that. Except when you look at this next last to the rock, I got this. Okay. First of all, you look that way. You got to blow this up and see that way. But when you look at it face front, that I saw it as, what does this show you? What does that say? Looks about like this, doesn't it? A little bit? Does it? Maybe? Do they look the same? Two different areas. Excuse me. Two different areas in the desert. And I found these. Now the last one I want to show you is this one. That screamed at me when I was on the medicine. It was under, the shaman told us that we had to find a rock. He didn't say a pyramid rock, but I saw this under chaparral bush, and I said, oh my God, if that would only, because it already said pick me up. And I said, oh, if I only had a hole in the bottom of it. And that was his request for everyone, to find a lava rock. No hole. See these holes around here? That's normally what you get. If you ever do find a lava rock with a hole in it, usually has these holes inside. He didn't want any of that. He wanted something smooth, very smooth. So when I went over and picked it up, I said, hey, wouldn't that be nice? And when I picked it up, yes. That's what I had. Perfectly smooth inside. So when I got up to the cave and I showed the shaman, his eyes opened up like saucers. And he said he wanted that rock. And I said, no, this rocker's already talked to me. He wanted to trade me all kinds of stuff, but I couldn't go with it. My point being, we have rocks and nature that speaks to us. It's good to have the ear and the eye to see it. I'm just pointing out some things maybe you want to look for or not. Now, the shaman, when he left me alone in the cave, by the way, after feeding me all those goodies, which is against the law as far as shamans go, a positive shaman would stay with you. But what happened afterwards in the cave, and what happened in the cave, and he said, oh, it's time for us to go. And he got up and left me alone in the cave, which I didn't care because I love that cave. I'm sorry. If you ever have time, check out of all the 300 that I have episodes, scroll down, finally get to episode 52, The Cave. And if you do, it's worth the time. Be well. God victory. And don't forget to leave a comment. Be well.